3, 2, 1. 30 in this video, everyone. Can a smart car mix it with the big boys and girls? Bigger cars seem to look down, I think, on smart cars. Not all of them. And of course, it's not the cars themselves, is it? It's the how we're going to be polite, the fools that drive them. You could be sitting at a junction, or you can be tooting along the road, and you'll just get this, obviously larger, because most cars are larger than a smart car, aren't they, everyone? You'll get this larger car just appear behind you, looking menacing. Typically an SUV, because the world has gone mad for SUVs and the manufacturers are tripping over themselves to cater to that madness. I personally am not a fan of SUVs. I call them falling over cars, and if you don't know what I mean, just wait till you see videos on YouTube of when they're trying to make evasive manoeuvres. They might go round corners okay, although you can't argue with centrifugal forces, everyone. But if you have to make an emergency manoeuvre, even where you maybe have to shoot one way and then immediately the other, watch them roll. I prefer my cars to be planted a bit better, a bit lower down to the ground. So, I think this car can hold its own with the bigger stuff on the UK roads, or any roads. No matter what road that is, whether it's country lane, whether it's in town, start stopping between traffic lights, traffic islands. If you live in a country without traffic islands, well, you don't know what you're missing. So we're on a road now that I'm going to be able to do a good 0 to 60 test, but thinking about it, to get to 60, well, you have to go past 30, don't you? So we'll do a 0 to 30 and a 0 to 60 test, like I put on the thumbnail of this video. What's hopefully got you to watch the video. So we'll do that, but I'll put a little timer in the one corner of the video at the bottom now that will stop when it gets to 30 mile an hour, or at least an indicated 30 mile an hour on the dashboard, everyone. And then I'll continue with another timer to get to 60. And we'll see how close we can get to the claimed 15.5 seconds 0 to 60 time. And that 15.5 seconds probably sounds very unexciting. Well, you just need to drive the car to understand that it just feels so much faster than that. And when you're driving around town, and even the faster roads like this, I'm convinced that this car can still hold its own. And indeed on the motorway with its long 6 gear, I think we discussed that in this video, in fact I know we did, with the long 6 gear that it's got, at the legal limit in the UK of 70 mile an hour, the engine's doing not many revs at all. I think it's about 1,800 revs, which is phenomenal when you consider the engine is only 698 cc's in size. So they're just as good on the motorway. They're just a fantastic package, everyone. Right, let's find a place that we can safely pull up and have a go. In fact, I'm going to put the Smart under a bigger test. Now this is slightly unfair, but I'm keen to see how we get on. I'm actually going to pull up knowing that there's a slight incline. In fact, it's quite a little, quite a sensible incline. But I want to see how well that the car does. So I'm going to make sure there's nothing on the road, obviously. We're going to give it a go. Are you ready? So we'll stop the car and we'll go. 30 mile an hour. Go, girl. Up the hill. 60 miles an hour, and that's uphill. Are you ready for another 0 to 30, 0 to 60 test? I am. There's no launch control unlike the Clio. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. 30. I'll compare them to the other time. 60. I love seeing smart cars. I didn't wave because some of us do, but you don't want to be the one that's driving along suddenly going only to find that they don't wave back. going to do 0 to 50 on this one because it's a 50-mile-an-hour road. And there's your 50 mile an hour. You see what I'm saying? I'm not having it when people pull up behind you or are following you and they think to themselves, oh, it's a little smart car, it's going to slow me down. No, you're not. So we'll leave that video there then, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little 0 to 30s, 0 to 60s and all that. If you did enjoy it, please remember to hit the thumbs up button because it tells YouTube algorithms it's a good video and more should watch it, particularly if you own smart cars or want a smart car, of course. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, why not look for a link? It'll appear about there any moment now. It's completely free to subscribe to the Live to Drive channel. But we value your support, it helps build the channel, and it helps me create more and more videos. The mad cars that I own and whatever I buy in the future. See you soon, everyone.